Hi everyone, this is Anthony. It's a cold, rainy day out here in New Jersey. One of the first days of coldness. Let's see if we can see. You see the rain on the glass there, but anyways, I am procrastinating yoga a little bit today, and I have some reading that I have to get done in my manual, so that's good. I can do that, and I'm gonna make myself a little snack here to go along with some of that reading. So we got some raw cacao, some raw organic pecans, and some schizandra berries from Mountain Rose Herbs. And I've taken all those and put them in a blender. Just a few of them. I can see a little raw chocolate. That's nice schizandra berries. Hopefully that's going to make a good kind of like herby taste almost. And some pecans. So we're going to go ahead and blend all that up. I'm going to add a little maple syrup, some lemon juice, and some sea salt. Oh, I'm going to throw the sea salt in the blender actually with the pecans and schizandra berries. Just sharing my day here with you here in New Jersey. I've been eating actually some cooked food, which I haven't really done for about 2 years. 2 years it's been mostly raw diet, and kind of got a message a little while ago that I think meat will come back at some point, but if it does, I want to be really close to that source. I think one of the insights that's having me kind of, well, just to kind of understand this is through my journeys I've definitely understood plants as living beings with spirits and cultures that surround them, and that they're choosing to incarnate in this world in that culture. And as I understand that, raw foodist. I think the raw foodist movement is great. I think that it's very cleansing and very healing, and it's done great things for my energy and for my life. I feel like it's cleared up a lot of stuff, but I also feel that a lot of raw foodists think, oh, I'm a raw food vegan, and I'm speaking more to, obviously to the vegans, but oh, I'm a raw food vegan, and I don't want to kill animals, and I think killing animals is so mean and terrible, but you know, we kill plants in the same way, and we don't even think two licks about it, and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's the product of nature to feed upon itself. You inhale the breath, and then you exhale the breath when you die, and the world sucks that breath out. There's a saying in yoga that says that you don't breathe the breath breathes you. And the whole nature of the universe is carnivorous in of itself. It eats of itself. When you eat a pecan, you're eating the fruit of God. You're eating God itself. And the nature of the universe is to eat of itself. And when you understand that, or when you start to open up to the idea that death is not something bad or negative. It's simply something that is part of the cycle. That birth is beautiful, and for birth to happen, death needs to happen, and they work hand in hand. So you can't say birth is beautiful and then death is something other and different. Death is intricately connected to birth. Without death, there is no birth. And so when we start to see this world in this way, and then start to see that the universe inherently eats of itself, the plants eat of the soil, eat of the minerals, and in different native cultures they say the rock people or the earth people. Each kingdom is its own people, is its own entity, is its own life force. And so animal products seem to be not so bad. The problem is the way that we're treating them. When you go out into the wild and you harvest a nettle, that's beautiful. But when you grow kale for 10 miles or corn for 10 miles, that's the same as locking cows into tiny little pens. And it's not that I'm eating completely wild diet and saying that everybody should stop eating kale right now or stop eating corn or stop eating whatever they're eating. It's just an idea to sort of open up from the dogmas of the different food ideas, whether it's the dogma of the traditional American diet or whether it's the dogma of the raw food vegan diet. And so if I do step back into this meat, which I haven't yet, but I feel the call towards it. If I do, I want to be intricately connected to that process. I want to hunt the animal, be with the hunter of my animal, of the animal that was hunted, and then I want to clean the animal. I want to pay respects to it, offer tobacco to the animal. These are all ideas right now. I'm I shop at the Brooklyn Food Co-op, and I get my food there. Um, but it's something. An idea will come, and it's sat upon and dwelled upon like a mother, a bird nurses an egg, keeps it warm and warm, and then one day that idea will hatch. And who knows how it'll hatch? Who knows if it will even hatch? These are just things that are going through my mind. But as the call for meat has come back into my psyche, I've kind of been experimenting a little more liberal than going 100% raw. And the other day I was sick, and what I was called to specifically was boiled potato. So I've been eating some boiled potato. That has just been delightful. I've also been eating a little bit of quinoa. But this morning, or this afternoon rather, because I'm on a late night schedule here, I am making up a raw food dessert. So we'll do some blending, and I'll do another video. We got chocolate, schizandra berry, pecan, sea salt, and I got a little lemon and some coconut. I mean, I'm not sorry, not coconut, cacao butter, and some maple syrup. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll talk a little more in a second. See ya.